The dial is really nice. You can see the guillotine detail. Of course, the Breguet dial, hands on the Breguet. And the number is 2361. It is a silver dial. You can see the radial sanding here. Here you can see the two different kinds of guillotine. I think this is Clou de Paris, but you can see it is extremely dirty around here. I know the owner, and he bought a Breguet because he wanted a well-made watch. Well, you can say anything about Breguet, but it is well made. And he does everything with it. He really uses it. So well, now it's time to do a full overhaul. As you can see here, all the spots, it has seen some moisture. You can see it especially here. Here's the guillotine decoration made on a rose engine. And the first details, look at this. Especially the perlage. Usually when you see this, this is all, well, done by hand, but freehand. You can see the spirals. So you see the spirals. This is freehand perlage, and it doesn't get better than this. The Breguet movement adjusted to 5 positions, Breguet, and 18 jewels. This is just beautiful. Look at the sharpness of the sunburst and the black polish just on this this crown wheel is beautiful. This is this has seen better days. Oh wow! On the ratchet wheel, the 3 screws.
White screws.
Yeah, that is a shame. Look at this. This is so easy not to do, just to keep your screwdriver sharp. But if you move the light, look at this. That's just beautiful. Oh, that's unfortunate. There's a bit of a, I think it's a scratch, a small scratch here. Well, very delicate screws. Oh, there's a lot of oil or lubrication on the stem. Nice and delicate. That's a huge amount. Wow. Now, those were the case screws. One over there, one over there. And now we can have a look at the dial in greater detail, and we can see the water damage. We can clean up this dial. Look at this. Here's a small imperfection, but overall, here's some black from the silver going through. Here you can see a decoration from a rose engine. Here you can see a decoration from a straight engine. And here you can make this and that ridge with a rose engine, and we have another guillotine machine who can do it. Yeah, I'm wondering about the hands, if they're rusty or not. There's some specks. You can see beautifully blued hands. Look at this. I was not too impressed with the palette fork, but I am impressed with those hands. The whole design of Breguet is just elegance and well, love for tradition. I'm not actually touching the dial and not actually touching the hands, and with the tiniest bit of force. The spacer ring, look at this. Here are the markings of the maker. That is nice. Dial feet, dial feet. And here's a very small recess. It's a solid piece of silver. But you can see we really have to work on the contamination, especially here. Look at this exquisite yoke spring. Well, I wasn't impressed so far, but this is making my day. That yoke spring is just you can make a spring like this with a piece of metal, but still has to the force of the metal is very delicate. So once you made it, you still have to harden it and then anneal. You have to anneal this piece of metal to get the perfect spring force. So it is very, very well done. It is an unusual construction. Usually the arbor is on the... It's got a pivot. It is a floating barrel. Here, this side of the arbor isn't... there's no pivot here in the... That is nice, isn't it? And there's a T-hook spring in there, we already know. But as you can see, the scratches on the barrel, there and there, that's a shame. There's a huge amount of play. Wow. And do you see the lubrication moving about?
Slosh, slosh.
Somebody put a huge amount of oil in here
To fill up the hole. Just to be sure.
hoping it would run. The screws are horrible from the ratchet wheel, but I don't want to make them worse, so still I'm going to make sure my screwdrivers are intact. Here we are. Oh, that's a nice spring. The hidden click spring. You can see. Click spring underneath the bridge. Very nice detail. And here you can see the floating barrel. That is a nice detail, isn't it, Kian? Yeah. Is this lubrication here? It might be, don't you think? What do you guys think? Here. There we are. It is all very well made, but still I can't suppress the feeling that the Patek we did previously, the level of attention was so much higher. Stature. So it is nice, but still on the mechanical side I'm slightly underwhelmed by Breguet. But that's just me. Still a beautiful brand. Still very well made. But technically this piece, so much lubrication here as well. that you just stick to the setting lever spring. A perfectly running Breguet from this beautiful movement. Okay, thank you so much and see you next time. Enjoy your evening. Bye bye.